Every month we publish a written outlook on fixed income markets. So this month let me walk you through our May outlook and what we have in store for you. If you'd like to read the full outlook, you can visit our website. The link is in the description below. So I'm going to unpack three key themes. The first one is about the Federal Reserve's monetary policy announcements for April-May. At the end of April and the beginning of the May, the Fed had its meeting and they made some key policy announcements. So firstly, there was no change in the Fed funds rate, so it's still at 5.25 to 5.5%. They did announce that they'd be reducing the pace at which they're shrinking the Fed balance sheet from June going forward. So for this month, there's no substantial change. The most important thing that we need to take notice of is that the markets have been consistently asking for rate cuts from the Fed, and this is the first time that post a policy you've not really seen a negative reaction from the markets. In fact, the yields have softened post the Fed's announcement. The second theme that I'd like to talk about is inflation, because it's not over until it's actually over. Right? Whether it's the Fed or the RBI or any of the central banks, the messaging on inflation has been pretty clear. Nobody really thinks that the job is done and dusted, even though you've seen some significant progress on inflation management. Now, why is that? I think if we look at the US, you'll notice that on one side you have housing data which has a certain lag element to it, so there could be some pleasant surprises on housing inflation. But if we look at 2024 data, what you notice is that, say, your March numbers in many different elements are actually more elevated than your January numbers. So are we actually making some reversal, or is there some sort of detraction that's happening on the inflation side? That's something that central banks are worried about. The second concern, which is anybody's guess, is geopolitical risk, because this year has been fairly unpredictable. You've got wars going around across the globe, and at the same time you're seeing this escalate into changes in oil prices, and all of this could have spillover and second order or third order effects that again come back to inflation. The third theme is actually just fixed income as an asset class. It's a great time to be an investor. There are a lot of options, and the most important question to ask today is what mistakes should you avoid, right? From past cycles, what have we learned and what should we avoid in today's market? And this is something that we're going to be addressing in our next webinar, so do tune in for that as well. If you like this video, please let us know through the comments or in the likes.